It's episode 38, guys, of the Danish Youth Academy Challenge, and today we've got the youth intake. Let's hope we've got a superstar in there. Let's do it. We are still top of the league, but today we've got the youth intake, so there's not going to be showing you too much in regards to where we are in the league and also that sort of stuff and what's happening. Like I said, we are first. There's one game left against FC Nordsjælland in the regular season, and then we've got the 10-game split at the end, but we're about 5 or 6 points clear. In fact, I'll just show you really quick. 7 points clear of FC Copenhagen. They've drawn a couple, we've drawn a couple. Randers in third, miles away. OB in 4, miles away. And Brøndby might not even get top end split, which would be ridiculous because they've got the second best team there, and we've got the third best team. Jakobsen is now the best striker in the league, even though he plays right midfield for us, and we've got Rasmussen there, but Rasmussen's also in the top players of the entire league. Daniel Brugman of Copenhagen is the best player. I'll just show you him. He's quite good. He's on 75 grand a week. I'm not entirely sure how they're paying that, but let's get back to this intake. So the preview was this: centre backs rated A, strikers rated A, centre midfielders B, defensive midfielders C, and attacking midfielders C. 4.5 star apparently it says the intake was. Well, it is. Let's have a look if that's true. 1, 2, 3. What we got? Oh, we got 5 elite talents. That's very, very good. Only 2 5-star potential players, though. We've got a guy that's 2.5-star current ability, which is really, really good. Centre midfielder. Don't really need a centre midfielder, but he can also play centre back and striker. So I'm hoping he's more of a centre back, or potentially a centre back. That could be quite good. We've also got a DM there who's natural as a centre back. Pressing forward, a deep line forward who can play centre midfield and right midfield, and DM. This could be good. We'll see. I don't know. We'll have a look. Oh, okay. We're still already on the screen. Right. If we sort by that, we've got Resolute, which is really, really good. An Icelandic centre-back. Gunnlaugur Asgeirsson. Fantastic name, by the way. This part of me wanted to do an Icelandic Youth Academy Challenge. I love the names of them. But I think that might be too long for YouTube. It might be like 100 episodes and people get bored of that, I think. So I'm a bit wary of going too deep down the Youth Academy rabbit hole. But so, Hasanovic, the guy that's half Bosnian, the goalkeeper, he's 4-star potential. I would potentially have thought about signing him up, but he's a casual personality, we're not interested. So, all these guys down here, straight away, I'm going to terminate their trial. This striker who's got a fairly professional personality, he's not going to make it. We've got to be a bit harsher now. Only the best of the best can be called up now. So, those guys are going to get released. Omar Burke, the right winger. Yeah, I've got too many right wingers and they're already better than him, so I'm not going to make it. We're going to sign these 5 up and we're going to have a look through them. So Fickle is the first one. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst. Let's have a look at Fickle. Frederick Graverson, DM. 5'11", not bad. 14 passing, 14 technique, 12 heading. I do like the good heading attribute because it's very rare. Again, he can play centre-back, but he can also play DM. I do think this guy probably is going to be a backup defensive midfielder because we've got Kosonen, the guy from Finland, and he currently is our backup defensive midfielder, and he's fine, and he's only 19, but I think that's as good as he's ever going to be. He says he could improve a lot, but I don't think he will. So we do need a backup defensive midfielder. Not immediately, because he's quite good, as you can see, but we do need one. So Graverson, I think, can go defensive midfield. I wonder if he's any relation to Thomas Graverson, the absolute maniac that played for Everton and then went to Real Madrid. If you remember him, shout out, because what a baller he was. Lucas Krieger is a centre midfielder, right midfielder, and a striker. 6'1", realist personality. Not the best, not the worst. Let's have a look at Krieger. 16 vision, 13 passing, 15 first touch. Not bad. Not bad at all. 15 work rate as well. 14 flair, 15 aggression, 14 jumping reach. I do like him for centre midfield. We've got a lot of good centre midfielders though. I don't know. Centre midfield attack maybe. Who have we got for that role? Backup centre midfield attack is Topol. We don't need a centre midfield attack. We could do with a backup box to box, but he's not really a box to box. Is he? 5 bravery, 4 tackling, 6 positioning. He's not really quick enough to be on the wing. To do with a backup striker, he'd have to be a deep line forward instead. Could maybe be a backup striker, could Krieger, I guess. Let's have a look at Christian Stock, because he's the other striker. If he's better, then he will be the backup striker. Let's have a look at him. Oh, yeah, he's better. Okay, yeah, he's better. He'll be our backup striker. Wow, the bravery is good. The aggression's good. Yeah, I like him. 5'9", but he's got 12 jumping reach. So I do wonder if he's going to get either taller or just better at jumping reach. I wonder which one it is, because either way, I like a striker that's good in the air. So off the ball, he's not really got any weak areas, has he? In fact, I think he's as good as Rasmussen when Rasmussen came through. Very good. Very good. He's got low loyalty though, because he's a mercenary personality. So any sort of interest on him from big clubs and he'll want to leave. But not bad. Not bad. His physicals are really, really good. And his mentals, to be honest. I like him. I'm impressed by him. I do think he's 4.5 star potential because Rasmussen is our best striker. And it's going to be difficult to be 5 stars against Rasmussen's potential. I think we're probably never going to get a 5-star striker again. I doubt it. So yeah, I think that's probably why Krieger and Stork are 4.5 stars. If we didn't have Rasmussen, they would both be 5 stars, definitely. Right then. We'll go with Gunnlaugur Asgersson, who is a centre-back / DM. Now, he's 5-star potential, resolute, which is a very good personality. Let's have a look at him. Oh yes, we like him. We do. 14 tackling. First touch 13. He could be our backup defensive midfielder, but I do like the fact that he's a centre-back, 6'1". He's got good physicals. Crossing's really high, which suggests he would be a very good wide centre-back. But I think he's going to be left centre-back at some point. I don't know when. Probably, well, when he's 16 at least, I guess. So not until like next season. But I've got high hopes for him. I'm hoping he's going to be like next level centre-back for us that can take us to that Champions League level. He does look very good. Just need him to have the potential now. Everything is at least 8. In fact, a lot of things are 9. His concentration decisions is 9. His marking's 9. His passing's 9. His technique's 9. His dribbling. We could give him some decent traits as well. We could give him the trait brings ball out of defence, which is very, very good for a centre-back. It just sort of pushes into midfield. Obviously, you guys know what it does, but why it's so good is because opposition midfielders have to come out and press him, because the strikers rarely go back and press, and it means that your midfielders end up becoming free. So I like that trait, and I will try and give him it because he's got good dribbling, and it needs good dribbling for it to be successful. So good determination as well, good leadership, potential captain material. I really like Asgersson. Looks very, very, very good. 14 tackling straight off the bat as well. 15 balance. Good natural fitness. His strength will improve from 9. I don't know why. I've clicked on that screen. That's Rasmussen, by the way. Don't know why we're there, but we are. Rasmussen, fantastic. Like I said, very, very good. Wanted by Schalke, Benfica, and Inter. I think Schalke are like a Champions League team on this game. But yeah, 24 goals, 31 games. Just need him to start scoring in the Champions League. But let's go back to that intake. Right. The last one then is William Agard. He is, like I said, he can play centre-back. He can play centre midfield, and he can play striker. Now, he's 6'2". So we've got options with this guy. Now, I doubt he's going to be a striker because we've got Rasmussen, unless we go to 2 up front. I think he'll be more of a midfielder with potential of being a centre-back. We'll see anyway. He's got a reserved media handling style, which is really good as well. So this guy should improve quite well. He'll play pretty much straight away. He'll have some game time right now because he's 16. So let's have a look at Agard. Wow. Oh my God. Now, he is probably the best player we've had through ever, because he's better than the guys that came through at 4.5 star, because now our standards are higher. That is a very good player. Now, what do we think? There's options with that guy. I don't know what to do. Now, it looks like it could be a good defensive midfielder. He's got good tackling, marking, positioning. His mentals and his physicals are ridiculous for 16 years old. It's saying his best role in midfield is a centre midfield defend. So he doesn't fit our roles. Box to box, maybe. He could be back up box to box for now. I like the look of him at centre back. him next to the Icelandic guy in a couple of years, and we just totally sack off the centre-backs we got now because they're not improving like I want them to. We've got Kofferward, the young guy that came through as a right-back that I've retrained. He's quite good. But I think maybe those two guys, the Icelandic and this guy, straight to centre-back. 16 flair's a bit wasted on him. He's 6'2". He's only got 12 jumping reach, but that can improve. He's got pace. I like the fact that he's got pace. 15 pace at centre-back. Good positioning. Good anticipation. He could definitely be like the centre-back that sits on the cover. Two ball-playing centre-backs as well there with those two. That could be the plan going forward, guys, honestly. It might help us build up from the back a little bit. It will probably give us a stranglehold on the Danish league, which would be amazing. Because I'm lacking centre-backs to play out from the back that can do that right now. Wow. Crazy. I'm missing a right wing-back now. Like a flying right wing-back. That is what we need next. That is what we need next. A right wing-back that can just... To be fair, this guy could be retrained right-back, but I think he's wasted at right-back. He'd be good at it. He'd be very good at it. He's got pace. We can train his crossing. He's got good tackling, marking, positioning. Now I'm looking at it even more. I'm thinking maybe he's the right back. Oh, I don't know. This one's a tough one. Very tough one. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. As always, please let me know what your thoughts when you're watching it. Even if it's something that you might think I don't like, just say it. Leave us a comment. It helps for the algorithm, and you guys can get your opinions across, because I always look at the comments. So please do that. But... his contract. Oh, we want straight away to be a breakthrough and then a fringe player. Let me take that off. Yeah, he's fine with that. Look at his scout report as well. He's consistent. This guy's going to be probably our best player, I think. The signs are very, very good. Okay, so 3-year deal on the table till December, which is weird. I'll give him an optional 3 just in case when he becomes 17, 18, he's looking like he might already look be like leaving. So I'll do that just to cover my bases, because that takes him to what? 22 years old? I don't think any of my current team's 22, so that's a long time. Give him that. I've given him a bit of a higher basic wage, but that's nothing to us now. We've got like 50 million in the bank. Yeah, that is a good intake. It is. Just if not for those two, one of the strikers should become quite good. But now we're looking at just getting the best players. And Argard especially. High hopes for him. Really high hopes for Argard. Next episode, guys, it will be the end of the season, and I will show you guys through the players and how we're getting on, right? If they've not changed, I won't show them, but I'll probably end up showing them because I like to ramble. I like to show you guys all the players because I feel like I'm missing out on some and you guys are missing out, but yeah. So next episode will be like a review on the players. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and a comment like I mentioned before, and a subscription on the channel as always. Please do that. Until next time, I'll catch you then. Goodbye.